The moment people hear someone is estranged from their family, they jump to a conclusion: something must be wrong with them. But what? It's the result of years of trying, hoping for a different conversation. Something's not yourself to share. Slowly. Estrangement isn't a big explosion, it's erosion. 1,000 small moments that wear you down until something breaks. Emotional invalidation. Your feelings are dismissed and you're told you're overreacting. This pattern repeats and something inside you starts to change. The moment people step away from family is rarely dramatic. The world didn't collapse when you stopped trying. That kind of loss lingers and feels during holidays. Holidays bring it all back. Thanksgiving, you feel isolated. You mourn the idea of it. But grief isn't the only emotion. Many people who step away from toxic family dynamics report something surprising: silence. Even when you know the relationship was hurting you, guilt still shows up. A voice asks, "What if you tried harder?" That guilt doesn't come from inside. It comes from society's script about family. But perspectives are changing, making hard choices a little easier. A quiet cultural shift is happening. More people are talking openly about family estrangement. In fact, millions are affected. When someone shrinks to fit a difficult family dynamic, identity is lost. After distance, rediscovering buried parts of yourself can be liberating and terrifying. Loyalty tests. No one announces them. You smile through comments that hurt, until one day, that realization changes everything. The role you were assigned. Every family assigns roles, like the responsible one or the troublemaker. But what if your family doesn't see who you are now? The moment awareness kicks in, patterns appear. You can't unsee it. Now what? The first real boundary someone sets with family can feel terrifying. Maybe saying no to a demand that used to feel automatic. In unhealthy relationships, boundaries are seen as betrayal. Accusations fly. Guilt is used to love when you asked for nothing. You're being selfish. You're overreacting. You're the problem. The question that keeps coming back: what if they change? What if one day they apologize? What if things could finally be different? From the outside, cutting off family can look harsh. But the people who make that choice often spent years trying alternatives first. The loneliest phase after estrangement feels uncertain and isolating. But over time, you can build something healthier and new. After leaving unhealthy family dynamics, people discover chosen family. These bonds, built on mutual care, finally feel safe. Estrangement doesn't erase memories. Sometimes they appear unexpectedly. A smell, a song, for a moment from that mix can feel messy. At first, friends might struggle to understand, but over time they begin to notice the difference. They see how much calmer and more confident you are. And eventually some say, estrangement doesn't always last forever. In some cases, distance changes the report and is different. But when it happens successively, for many, the hardest step is accepting some relationships will never change. But this realization brings clarity and energy for a healthier, more authentic life. Eventually, many people redefine what family actually means. Not just shared blood, but shared respect, care, shared emotion and terror. Walking away from family isn't dramatic. It's quiet. Just a difficult decision made with strength. The final thought: there's a story behind why they distanced themselves. They didn't leave because they stopped loving you, but because they needed to love themselves.